Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Meenuti Chatterjee with the Midday News. The headlines. All set for voting in 51 constituencies in 7 states for the 5th phase of Lok Sabha elections tomorrow. Prominent candidates include Home Minister Rajnath Singh, Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. Electioneering for 6th and 7th phases of polling underway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi assures all support to Odisha affected by Fani. Rescue and restoration work continues. In Sri Lanka, schools to open tomorrow for the first time after Easter Sunday attacks. And in sports, Saurav, Ghosal and Joshna Chinappa to play in the finals of the Asian Individual Squash Championship at Kuala Lumpur. In IPL Cricket, Chennai Super Kings take on Kings 11 Punjab while Mumbai Indians clash with Kolkata Knight Riders this evening. Elaborate arrangements have been made for peaceful conduct of 5th phase of Lok Sabha elections tomorrow. 51 constituencies spread over 7 states will go to the polls in this phase. Voting will take place for 14 seats in Uttar Pradesh, 12 in Rajasthan, 7 each in Madhya Pradesh and West Bengal, 5 in Bihar and 4 in Jharkhand. In Jammu and Kashmir, polling will take place in Ladakh and Pulwama and Shopian districts of Anantnag constituency. In Uttar Pradesh, polling parties are being sent to their respective booths under tight security. The constituencies which will go to the polls included Lucknow, Raebareli, Amethi, Banda, Fatehpur, Kaushambi, Barabanki, Faizabad, Bahraich, Kaisarganj, Daurahra, Sitapur, Mohanlalganj and Gonda. Our correspondent has the details.
There are more than 3,39,000 new voters in this phase. The key contestants are senior BJP leader and Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh, Congress President Rahul Gandhi, BJP leader Smriti Jubin Irani, Congress leader and UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi, Congress leader Jitin Prasad and Samajwadi Party Poonam Sinha, wife of Shatrughan Sinha. SP-BSP RLD alliance has not fielded its candidate in Amethi and Raebareli. Barring Amethi and Raebareli seats, remaining 12 seats in this phase were backed by BJP in 2014. MS Yadav, AIR News, Lucknow.
In Bihar, Indo-Nepal border has been sealed and strict vigil is being maintained to avert untoward incidents in the elections. Our correspondent reports that voting will be held in 5 parliamentary constituencies including Sitamarhi, Madhubani, Muzaffarpur, Saran and Hajipur.
82 candidates, including 6 women, are in the fray in this phase. Important candidates whose fate will be decided are former Union Minister Rajiv Pratap Rudy, Pashupati Kumar Paras of LJP, Chandrika Roy of RJD, and former Congress leader Shakil Ahmed, who is contesting as an independent. Besides, Sunil Kumar Pentu, Ashok Yadav, and Ajay Kumar Nishad will try their luck. The Election Commission has made special arrangements at each polling booth for Divyang and elderly voters. With Kekila's report from Bihar, Swati Rakheja for AIR News.
In Rajasthan, our correspondent reports that over 6,000 polling booths have been declared critical for tomorrow's elections.
More than 95,000 employees have been deployed on 23,703 polling booths on these seats. Political fate of 134 candidates to be decided tomorrow. More than 6,000 wheelchairs and ramp facilities have been arranged to make polling booths accessible for Divyangjans. Pick-up and dropping facilities along with volunteers is also being ensured for them. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Jaipur.
In West Bengal, more than 13,000 polling stations have been set up. Important candidates in the fray include former Railway Minister and Trinamool Congress nominee Dinesh Trivedi, BJP's Arjun Singh, former Arjun Awarders footballer Proshun Banerjee and Ratna De Nag of Trinamool Congress. In Madhya Pradesh, 7 parliamentary constituencies will go to polls tomorrow. Here is more from our correspondent.
Voting will be held in Tikamgarh, Damoh, Khajuraho, Satna, Rewa, Hoshangabad and Baitul. All these seats are currently with the BJP. In this phase, about 1 crore 20 lakh voters will decide the fate of 110 candidates, including 9 women. 454 polling stations will be fully operated by women polling personnel, while 43 polling booths by Divyang staff. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In Jammu and Kashmir, in the high altitude constituency of Ladakh, BJP is trying to retain the seat by fielding the Leh Hill Council Chief Executive Councillor Jamyang Sering Namgyal. Congress has given the ticket to the council's former CEC, Rigzin Spalbar. Meanwhile, campaigning is picking up for the 6th and 7th phases of Lok Sabha polls. Political stalwarts and star campaigners of different political parties, including senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, are holding rallies and public meetings today for the remaining phases. Addressing a Vijay Sankalp rally in Bhadoi district of Uttar Pradesh, the Prime Minister said opposition parties relate surgical strikes with Lok Sabha polls, but everything should not be seen through prism of elections. He said they do not want to acknowledge India's growing strength in the international arena. The Prime Minister said India is now being respected globally. He said 850 Indian nationals were locked up in jails of Saudi Arabia who were released after he requested the visiting Crown Prince. He said there is no blot on his image during his long stint as Chief Minister and 5 years as Prime Minister. Mr. Modi also charged that the Congress was interested only in the welfare of its own leaders and their close family members. Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav addressed a rally in Uttar Pradesh's Pratapgarh. Talking to a news agency, he said SP-BSP RLD alliance will decide who will form the government and become the Prime Minister. BSP Chief Mayawati asserted that no matter what, the alliance between SP-BSP will remain unbreakable. She was holding a press conference. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts.
News Services Division of All India Radio is broadcasting a special live program, Janadesh 2019, on the developments related to the General Elections 2019.
Tune in to the FM Gold channel of AIR from 4:05 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day till the announcement of results to listen to this special program.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has assured of continuous support from the centre to cyclone Fani affected Odisha. Mr. Modi spoke to Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. The Prime Minister will visit the state tomorrow to take stock of the situation. Meanwhile, relief and restoration works in the affected areas are continuing in full swing. Food packets are being distributed in and around Puri by Indian Navy helicopters. Community kitchens have also been set up to ensure constant supply of food to affected people. The seaside pilgrim town of Puri was the worst hit after Fani made landfall on Friday morning. Equally devastated were capital Bhubaneswar and neighbouring Cuttack city. The Indian Air Force is also engaged in relief work with 2 of its aircraft deployed for Bhubaneswar with medical supplies. Teams of National Disaster Response Force NDRF are at work in several affected areas including Kendrapara, Cuttack and Jajpur. They are engaged in clearing uprooted trees lying on the roads post-Fani and also distributing medicines. Restoration work on affected telecom services is also on. Flight operations at Bhubaneswar Airport resumed yesterday and many stranded passengers were sent to Delhi by a special plane. The Gopalpur port also resumed operations. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik today said houses completely damaged by Cyclone Fani will be constructed under housing schemes. He said loss of agricultural, horticultural crops, animal resources and fisheries will be assessed and compensated accordingly. The Chief Minister said tree plantations will be taken up in mission mode soon after relief and restoration. As per a government estimate, around 10 lakh trees were uprooted in Bhubaneswar alone. 6 village forests in Bhubaneswar area have been devastated under the impact of Fani. Mr. Patnaik said 15 days cooked food will be given to the people in Puri. The NEET examination scheduled for today in Bhubaneswar has been cancelled. Water and power supply is severely affected in Puri, Bhubaneswar and Cuttack. The Supreme Court has denied a media report that said Justices R.F. Nariman and D.Y. Chandrachud met Justice S.A. Bobde, who is heading an in-house committee inquiring into the sexual harassment allegations against Chief Justice of India, Ranjan Gogoi. The Apex Court in a statement termed the report that the 2 judges met Justice Bobde on Friday evening as wholly incorrect. The statement has been issued from the office of the Supreme Court's Secretary General. The statement further said the in-house committee, which is deliberating on the issue concerning the CJI, deliberates on its own without any input from any other judge of the apex court. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has strongly condemned the killing of BJP's Jammu and Kashmir leader Ghulam Mohammad Mir, who was shot dead by terrorists in Anantnag district last night. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said, Mir's contribution towards strengthening the party in the state will always be remembered. He said there is no place for such violence in the country. Jammu and Kashmir Governor Satyapal Malik has condemned the killing of the BJP leader by the terrorists. He directed security grid to ensure early arrest of those responsible for the killing. The governor also directed the chief secretary to conduct inquiry into the killings of political leaders belonging to various political parties in the state during the past few months. The Delhi police has filed an FIR against a 33-year-old man who had allegedly slapped Delhi Chief Minister AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal yesterday. The case was registered at Moti Nagar police station in the national capital. Mr. Kejriwal was attacked during a roadshow in the city. He held BJP responsible for the incident. Talking to media today, he said it was the 9th attack on him, which he described was an assault on the mandate of the people of Delhi. In some international news, in Sri Lanka, schools will open tomorrow for the first time after Easter Sunday attacks. Security forces carried out search operations in all schools today. Police spokesperson Ruwan Gunasekara said security arrangements are being made in every school and the public have been asked not to park cars close to schools. Country's University Grants Commission has said that universities will be reopened after security forces ensure security of university premises. The police spokesperson said security forces across the country had recovered small quantities of explosives, guns, swords, daggers and knives. He said a 2-day amnesty has been granted to people to surrender weapons as security forces are on high alert to avoid any untoward incident. At least 257 people were killed on Easter Sunday last month when 9 suicide bombers carried out coordinated attacks at 8 locations. 7 Venezuelan military officers were killed in a helicopter crash outside capital Caracas. In a statement, the armed forces said the chopper was heading to San Carlos in Coediz state. The chopper hurtled into a mountain in the early hours of an overcast day. An investigation was underway. 2 lieutenant colonels as well as 5 lower-ranking officers were on board the helicopter. Thai King Maha Vajiralongkorn will be carried on a golden palanquin through Bangkok's historic hearts today, a second day of coronation rituals which will bring the public up close to their monarch. For many Thais, the procession is a chance to see the king in a country where monarchy is the focus of reverence and veneration. Ace Indian squash players Saurav Ghosal and Joshna Chinappa will play for the titles of the Asian Individual Squash Championship in Kuala Lumpur today. Ghosal, men's top seed, will take on Liu Ao Chun Ming of Hong Kong, while Joshna, the reigning champion, will face Annie Au, also from Hong Kong. In the semi-finals yesterday, Joshna had defeated 6th seed Sivasangari Subramaniam of Malaysia, while Ghosal beat another Malaysian, Ian Yao Nguyen. In IPL Cricket, Chennai Super Kings will take on Kings 11 Punjab at Chennai at 4 p.m, while Mumbai Indians will clash with Kolkata Knight Riders at Kolkata at 8 in the evening today. Chennai, Mumbai and Delhi Capitals have already secured a place in the playoffs, while remaining one berth will be determined today. And now, before we end the bulletin, headlines once again. All set for voting in 51 constituencies in 7 states for the 5th phase of Lok Sabha elections tomorrow. Prominent candidates include Home Minister Rajnath Singh, Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. Electioneering for 6th and 7th phases of polling underway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi assures all support to Odisha affected by Fani. Rescue and restoration work continues. In Sri Lanka, schools to open tomorrow for the first time after Easter Sunday attacks. And in sports, Saurav Ghosal and Joshna Chinappa to play in the finals of Asian Individual Squash Championship at Kuala Lumpur. In IPL Cricket, Chennai Super Kings take on Kings 11 Punjab, while Mumbai Indians clash with Kolkata Knight Riders this evening. And with that, we end the Midday News.